wanted to talk to you guys about how to get out of a food rut, how to be inspired by food, ways to find inspiration that have worked for me. And this is something that I feel like everyone goes through. I had a moment like that this week, and I'll tell you exactly what I did. And now I'm feeling so much more like prepared for the week. I feel better, I feel excited, and I'm gonna go through that, but I'm gonna go make myself a quick matcha. So this is actually my hack for matcha. If you feel like the flavor is a little bit like grassy, maybe is the word I'm looking for, try adding a pinch of cinnamon to it. I feel like it's so good, and I actually prefer it with a little like pinch of cinnamon in there. I also add 2 spoons of collagen and honey, and then I whip it, and then I add the rest water, and then you can top it off with a little bit of milk, but sometimes I just kind of want it more like a tea, but it still like tastes like a latte. It's so good because of the honey gets whipped and the collagen. It's perfect. These are some ways that I have found really help me and motivate me and excite me to build the menus that I do for my home. And we're going to get right into it, starting off with Pinterest. Pinterest is something that I'm on all the time. I love it. I go to it. I think the algorithm just knows me so well by now, and it's like my happy place. It's my mood board. And anytime I have like certain ingredients in my refrigerator that I feel like I need to start using or they're going to go bad, I type in things like asparagus, radishes, and leeks. If I do that right now, I immediately just see the most incredible and beautiful types of dishes. Some of them are roasted, some of them are more like a salad. And this is one of my favorite ways. It's just, you get so many visuals, so many different ways to do it, different ingredients you can incorporate in there. And I personally just love Pinterest so much. I hope it never goes away. Something similar that you can do is using ChatGPT. You can put in what ingredients, what proteins you have, and what your health goals are, or what your diet is like, whether it's like gluten-free or dairy-free, vegan, whatever it is. And I think that that gives you a pretty good idea of things that you can make. I think that sometimes it's a little bit basic, but when you need some ideas, it can come up with some pretty great things. Um, you can even show it your refrigerator or your spice cabinet or drawer, and it will come up with some pretty interesting things that you can use. So don't skip out on Chat GPT. It's a powerful tool. The next thing, when I'm feeling like I need a little bit more like a paper feel, like old school, I will pick up a cookbook and flip through it, look through some old ones, see what I haven't like discovered in there. Maybe there's an interesting technique that I actually would like to keep improving on and get some more reps in, or some different combinations of ingredients or ways that they're preparing things. That's always going to be a great source of inspiration and ideas. The next thing, if you really feel like you have to be out and about and get your hands on something and feel like all the sensory aspects, go to a farmer's market or a grocery store that's more like upscale or specialty. Again, the way that they have everything set up is so aesthetic. A lot of produce in these gorgeous baskets, and the layout just looks so bountiful and so different. It's not like if you were to walk into a Fry's or a Safeway. It's a lot warmer and cozier. And they carry some really interesting ingredients. Another place that's fun for interesting ingredients is like international markets, or like a Lily's or a Saffron Persian store. Caspian Market is one of my favorite Persian stores. Going to any place like that, you're going to find ingredients that you would never find in any other grocery store. I guarantee it. Go for it and have fun and pick out the things that are interesting. For example, I have been seeing a lot of people making this ancient Chinese collagen soup, and I want to go to a Lily's and get some red dates. I want to get some peach gum. I want to get some tremella mushroom and make this broth that is so like rich in collagen and vitamins and minerals. They also add in goji berries at the end, and that's something that I would like to try. But such a great way to get some ideas and have fun with it and really just enjoy the experience. You are going to also find incredible vegetables in like Indian markets and stuff. Um, they have some of the vegetables in Lily's that I've seen, but there's like crazy bitter melon vegetable that's like a cucumber and it has all these bumps all over it. And in India, they will like chop it up into like bite-sized pieces and then saute it with like masala, whatever the spices that they're using. It could be like onions, ginger, garlic, and like a chili, and then like a bunch of other seasonings in there, and that's really really good. So yeah, if you have time, go check out some of those international markets and have fun like grabbing the most crazy vegetables that you thought never even existed, because it's going to be a really cool experience and you are going to learn so much about another culture in that way. One more. The next thing is a lot more collaborative, a lot more like community based, and it's a yap. If you are willing to call a friend, a sister, a brother, someone who you know likes to cook, who's going to be cooking, your parents, and ask them, hey, what are you making for dinner tonight? I don't know what I'm going to make this week. Has anything been like really good at your house? I think that this is a really fun way to find out what other people are eating, what's been working for them and their family, and incorporating some recipes that they might have loved that you have never tried. And usually that'll lead to an entire conversation. It's so much fun. And what people make in their homes varies by every single household. So you'll get some really cool ideas. I hope that some of these were good takeaways. I hope that your meal planning will be a lot less like a chore and more enjoyable, and will get your creative brain flowing. It's all about just changing your mindset, giving into things that you need in that moment, whether it's socialization, picking up the phone call, whether it's being on the like out and about in a market, touching and feeling things, or just researching things from home and being a little bit more cozy and in your own space. I'd love to know what's been inspiring you lately, what items that you have been picking up, and a meal that has been like really delicious that you have tried. And I hope that if you liked this video, you will like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.